Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Exploring the Backstories. We are right on the waterfront in Bandon, Oregon. And we want to thank our sponsors, Toyota and your local Toyota dealers, because their whole theme is let's go places, and because of them we can, and show you all kinds of cool and interesting new things like this right here. This is Farm and Sea. It's a seafood market. One of the only ones here in Bandon, and they have worked super hard on getting this put together. It's also Saturday market here, and they have a Friday and Saturday market from 10 to 4 in the building with local artists and people like that. But we're here to check out the seafood, and here's some new things going on in the Port of Bandon. So there's Kathy.
Hello, and I'm here with Lori Osborne from name of your
Farm and Sea.
Thank you.
Farm and Sea. So you guys have been working real hard.
We have been, yeah.
How did this happen?
Well, we had a business in the back here, and it was called the Bandon Shed. And the seafood market wanted to sell. The guy and his wife wanted out, and they kept coming to us. And finally, we decided and buy the place. And we bought the place in February and opened on the 4th of July, and it's just been amazing. So.
Well, look how beautiful, you guys. This is such a cool little place. You can come in here and get fresh seafood right out of the area. These are local?
Correct. All the way from Brookings all the way to Newport.
So, and you're going to get better prices here than you're going to get a lot of places. So we got wild salmon. We got halibut, which is my personal favorite.
Yep.
Columbia River steelhead. Oh, rockfish.
Yep.
Oh.
It's been busy, so the cases are kind of getting messy. But
That's good, though.
Yeah, it is.
The fish is leaving. And then you've got, of course, all your shrimp, your crab, prawns. What in the heck? Oh, look at that.
So those are freshwater shrimp. Used to be a couple here that owned the Oloro years ago, and they own a restaurant in Bend called South Bend Bistro, and they have those on their menu. So people asked us, and we brought them in.
So you guys, they also obviously have oysters, so you got to know that, and
Lobster, 'cause
then
the holidays.
canned. This is local. We've had this. This is Troy.
This is Tyler. They're from Lane.
So this is canned local tuna, and we've had it. It's delicious, and of course you can get crab. Crab season's opening up in December.
Correct.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
It always takes about a month of negotiations to get that baby going.
Yeah, so these crab are actually coming out of Washington right now because there's an open season there. So we're trucking those down because we want everybody to have crab.
So what is it about the seafood here that drove you and kind of went, okay, I think this is going to work?
Well, I'm born and raised here, so I love seafood. If I didn't eat it, I probably wouldn't have anything to do with this business. But, it's just we're here on the waterfront. It's beautiful, as you'll see in a minute, and everybody wants seafood. There's not a lot of seafood markets on the Oregon coast. You'd be really
Isn't
surprised.
that weird? I know. We've noticed that. Kathy and I have
Yeah.
when we go places like, well, we always have to go even out of the area to get seafood.
Yeah.
Right, and there you are right at the ocean, and you're thinking,
Yeah.
where is it? And
Yeah.
so more than just seafood. I mean, you've got an amazing
We do.
variety.
I call it a specialty store.
So as you guys can see behind me, I'm going to turn this around and we'll just let you talk about that too. Lots of local wines.
Yeah, we do. So we feature a lot from Southern Oregon and also up in the Dundee and the Willamette Valley. And we have a local winery, cranberry wine here called Sea Mist, and a lot from Roseburg area. And we're constantly bringing in new wines.
And you've got Jacobson Salt.
We do. I wanted the finest salts in the world, and so I brought in the Jacobson salts.
I don't know if you guys know anything about this, but they're located up by kind of by Pacific City. And the guy has it. You can go in there and try their salts, and he makes all kinds of. Kathy and I go there all the time. Oh, we got live crab too.
We do. Those are our pets right now.
These are. Do they have names?
We call them Fred and Barney. Actually, my 3.5-year-old granddaughter, she loves Fred Flintstone, so she named them.
So yeah, Tony, you should try this place when you come down here. So I'm going to go around the back here. Oh, you guys also, we want to tell you that they have local beer, which you know how Kathy and I are about beer. And if you want to be a beer snob, Seven Devils is like really, really delicious beer. I love their beer. Oh, and you have some Abandons too?
We do. Yeah, we have
So-
Bandon Rain and Seven Devils.
You guys, so they also have a Bandon Rain, and Bandon has 2 breweries now, don't you?
No, just one brewery, one cider house.
Oh, okay. So 1 brewery, 1 cider house.
So Bandon Rain is a cider, and then Bannon Brewing is our local brewery.
Yeah, we went in there last night. They have good beer.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
a fun little place.
Yeah, they just opened Gold Beach Brewing too.
So tell me, what is going on in this area? Because you got Langlois, you're friends with Joe and Jake, and
I am.
all the foodie people that we've been meeting, and you're already buddies with these people.
Well, I'm born and raised here, so we have a lot of good friends and a lot of good people around here. That's what's great about Bannon. It's a small town, and when you're here, you just know everybody, and everybody's wonderful.
What Kathy and I have noticed too is that you really have to work hard to make it in this business, and you have to find your niche, and you got to work that baby, right?
Yeah, I think you would probably, if you were to ask one thing about me, I do work 7 days a week. So.
And have you noticed that people, and I'm thinking young people, and I'm going to throw you in there, even though you have a granddaughter. But there is a surge of people coming in that used to live here are coming back to find this new place.
There certainly is, and it's welcoming because they have some really great ideas. They have some fun energy, and I enjoy it.
We learn from them.
We do learn from them.
Okay, guys, I want to show you the kitchen real fast, and then I've got a Port Commissioner because there's some really cool things going on in Bandon. All right, you guys, you're cooking, huh? Oh, yeah. Look at this. They're making the food. There they go. All right, I can't wait to try it. It's coming up. All right, guys, that's the kitchen. So, you guys got to get in here. So seafood, everybody wants it, huh?
Most definitely. Right from Bandon by the Sea. You've got it.
That's right. Yeah, if you're Bandon by the Sea, you kind of have to have seafood.
That's right. That's right. We've got the best here at Farm and Sea.
All right, thanks, you guys. All right, you guys, I want to introduce you to somebody. All right, hold on. We're going over here to Reg. And you guys, this guy was a Port Commissioner, not when I was here, but I knew Reg back in the day when we were, what were you doing in 1985?
I was working for the Bureau of Land Management as an archaeologist.
So he remembers us.
All those years
We were here.
I remember you as a dashing young reporter.
I paid him to say that.
yeah, with much darker hair.
yeah, didn't we all have darker hair?
So, Reg, tell me that we were talking about a couple of things, and what was the things that we were talking about that are kind of going on here in Bandon?
Well, two of our initiatives that I'm really excited about are we're going to build a handicapped fishing access dock for people in wheelchairs, and we've got the money collected now, a combination of money from the Wild Rivers Coast Alliance, WRCA, the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, and our own budget, and so we'll have that built before next summer, I believe.
And what was that cool thing that you were telling us about the sea urchins and using that whole thing? That was pretty amazing.
I'm really excited about that too. Aquaculture is something we've talked about doing here for a long time, but every effort has failed. And so this last year we hired a dynamic new port manager, Jeff Griffin, who used to work as the advisor to the governor on ocean policy for the last 3 administrations. Has a degree from UC Santa Barbara. And he wanted to try to experiment, see if we could grow dulse, which is a form of seaweed. And so he got some tanks and started experimenting with that. And everybody kind of poo-pawed it at the beginning, but all of a sudden the dulse started growing. And it looked like it might be viable, that we could do something. And then we found out about this explosion in sea urchin populations in the ocean, and they're destroying the kelp beds. And there are 16 million urchins out there laying on the ocean floor, like 8 to 10 deep on the floor of the ocean. And we're going to try to tap into that, bring those urchins in, raise them in tanks, feed them our seaweed, get them to start producing roe, and then sell the roe on the Asian market.
So this is on the edge kind of industry. This is like cutting edge, but
there's a place in Eureka, California that's doing it, and we've been down there and took a look at their operations, and we think we can mimic that here. We have 100 acres of land across the river that would be ideal as a place to put these tanks, and then we're going to drill for seawater, and we'll be able to mimic the exact conditions of the ocean.
So in rural Oregon, you have to find timber's gone, and you have to find and ways to make people have a living.
Yeah, this would be, I think, really an exciting works, and we're moving into it carefully, looking for partners. The Coquel Indian tribe has shown a lot of interest in it, and so they may partner with us on it. And really, it's what we're going to do is pass it on to the private sector. We're going to start it, get it going, but we're not going to be in the business of doing it. We're going to pass it on to a private entity.
Well, that's very non-government of you. I applaud you for that.
I don't want to have a huge workforce here to manage for the port. I'm practical about that.
Well, thank you so much. It's nice seeing you again.
Good seeing you. It brings back a lot of memories.
And you guys, despite the fact that he's wearing orange, he's waiting to get out to go watch a Duck game because even though he graduated from UO, graduated from
State.
He's a Duck fan.
I like to watch Oregon too.
You do. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go watch your game.
Okay, you guys have a good
All right,
time.
thank you. All right, so God, that's pretty exciting. So they're cooking some food for it. They also have a newly opened little restaurant in here.
It's coming out. So.
Okay, so we got food coming.
Yeah.
And so, honey, come over this way like that. Yeah. So, any hot Bandon gossip we need to know about?
Gosh,
look.
if I do know some, I usually find out from my hairdresser. And, I'm not telling.
You're not telling.
No.
But we did find out, Kathy, I found out from her, that everybody in town knows where we're staying.
Yes,
They know our
do.
every move.
They know what color truck you're driving. We know that you're sponsored by Toyota. We love Toyota. Actually, the owners live here in town of our local
Toyota dealership?
Uh-huh.
Well, they're one of our sponsors then because everybody, it's the Northwest. We're
Yeah,
like,
they just live right up the hill. So.
well, we
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So when did you start doing food?
Oh, so I did food last year in my back, and then when I bought the place here, because I've been in the back in that location, and when I say the back, inside the farmer's market back there, and then I just started doing food again about 3 weeks ago, and it's just been phenomenal.
Who's the guy with the guitar? My friend Jason James is from Bandon. He's into music. Come here, guitar dude.
So
Come here.
this is my friend Johan.
Johan, come here. Over here. I got a friend in the music industry. He wants to know who you are. Johan?
My name is Johan. I live in Bandon, Oregon. And what's there to say? I play for Lori. She's really good to me.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Well, he'll probably be getting in touch with you. He does music stuff. Every time I have a musician on here, Jason finds them.
I think he's going to play us a song here pretty quick. So.
Well, good to see you, Jason. Good to meet you. Good to know you. Have a good day.
and get him some promotion, Jason, okay? That's what you do. So that's what he needs you to do.
You're welcome.
So you guys, one other thing I really want to show you, because we're just sitting right here and we're waiting for our food. We want you to see the food, but check this out. This is a local artist, and she paints that on glass. Is that not beautiful? And she's not here today, unfortunately, because I'd love to meet her. But look at this. Is that just amazing? And just so you know, it sticks out. It's like there's a ledge there, and isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how she does that. 'Cause
I
it's
don't
so
know either
beautiful.
because it's
She's
really.
not here, so I can make deals.
So you can what?
Make a
She's
deal.
not here, so I can make a deal.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, I
well,
like that one.
tell her the video we did for you cost 2 pictures.
Will do.
I'm sure she's going to love that. So what are we having for lunch? What are you going to have us experiment with?
Well, I think we're going to have a crab melt, and we're also going to do a tuna melt, so we're going to try both of those. We're also going to do some crab mac and cheese with bacon. And
asked for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
so
excited
good.
about that.
got it.
One more thing that I think they did some clams with linguiça for you. A little side order of that, and possibly the avocado boat. I'm not sure. They should be coming out any minute.
So one of the things that we are giving away as part of our getaway thing to the South Coast is a rental of crab rings for 2 people. So you'll get to go out off the docks and go crabbing for yourself. And then when you're not as successful as you wish you were, you
into
can
the
come
fish market.
here to the seafood market and go, oh, it's really easier to just buy it here at the case.
Yep, absolutely. You'd be surprised at how many people come over and do that. And we have live crab. When live crab is in December, we have live tanks in the back. We can hold about 700 to 800 pounds of crab. And so when they are losers over there, the mom and dad will come over, grab a crab, and they'll throw it in the kids' bucket.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's a
So
Yeah.
So this farmers market and your store, your place. What are your hours like? Are you guys
So
open?
I'm open every day except for Monday.
Okay.
The farmers market is only open on Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 4. But the seafood market, first time ever, the seafood market usually was just open Fridays and Saturdays as well. But we're giving it a go. We're open Tuesday through Sunday from 10 to 6.
That's good to
So
know.
been that way since
Great.
the 4th of July.
I want a crab.
All
Oh,
right.
here we go, guys. Here's the man.
Yes.
All right.
Got it.
We've got the
Just
tuna here.
okay. So we got. Let me turn this around. I mean, it's much better this way.
So we've done some little half orders as you guys requested.
These are just half orders, you guys, because we don't.
Yeah.
Kathy and I can't eat it. Oh my God! Look at that.
That's the
Crab mac and cheese,
We've got the rest coming right now. So we're just
tacos, and these are melts. That's a crab melt.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And you guys, yes, there is outside seating for whoever is asking me. Tony. Sorry, Tony.
Yeah.
There is outdoor seating. Today I would not recommend it because it's very cold.
And then also inside the farmers market, we actually have an inside food court in the very back,
Oh,
around out
okay.
there.
Okay.
So, yep.
So you guys, there's a farmer's market going on as well.
There's a lot in there. That is heavy.
And I'd let you stick around and stuff, but Kathy and I really want to eat because we're hungry. So again, we do have a contest, a getaway contest. We have all kinds of, like, local people are giving $25 gift cards, so you're going to get a ton of stuff when you come down. 2 nights here in Bandon, and then you're going to get 2 nights down in Langlois. And should be really fun for people.
Yeah, and I'd love to give you guys a gift card if you want one too. So you're welcome.
Like
to
a
it.
$25 gift card?
Absolutely.
All right, so we got a $25 gift
Farm and
card
Sea.
from Farm and Sea,
Yeah.
so you can come in, either buy some fish and take it back with you, or come down here and just have lunch or whatever. It's up to you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thanks for the beer too.
You're welcome.
We're okay, guys. We're going to do one more live today. I know we're doing a lot of lives today because there's a lot going on. So Bandon today, like all the businesses are open late, and there's a huge Christmas tree lighting. And we've already been told by everybody there's free eggnog. You get to walk through town drinking real like rum eggnog. I like that idea.
Yeah.
And wine. And so we'll be showing you that, and we'll be showing you the Christmas tree lighting. So it's a lot of live today. But what the hell else do you
Why
have
not,
to do?
right? We're in
Yeah,
Bandon. Only
I know.
in Bandon, Oregon.
Right. And if you're watching the duck game, fine. We'll be back later. We're
Go
going to go
Ducks.
eat. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.